Welcome to science class. I am going to teach you organ system in animals part 2. Today's topic, human digestive system. In human digestive system, the food is taken in and the food is converted into energy and that is utilized by the body. An undigested food is released out as a wastage through the anus. Right. Here, the food we eat contain not only the simple substances like minerals and vitamins, but also complex substances such as carbohydrates, proteins, and fats. The body cannot use these complex substances unless they are converted into simple substances. So, the food which we eat contains complex substances and these complex substances are to be converted into simple substances. So, this process is undergoing in 5 stages. There are 5 stages in nutrition process. What are they? Ingestion, digestion, absorption, assimilation and digestion. What are the 5 stages? Important 2-mark question. What are the 5 stages of nutrition process? Ingestion, digestion, absorption, assimilation and digestion. What is ingestion? The process of nutrition begins with the intake of food, which we say it is ingestion. So, we take food, we eat food. This process is called as ingestion. Starting with the ingestion, ends up with digestion. Digestion means what? The wastages are released out from the body through the anus, which we say it is digestion. This is the last process in this digestion process. Last stage in the digestion process. So, in digestion process starts with the ingestion and ends up with the digestion. In between, there is one more important process, digestion. Digestion is what? Breaking food into simple substances. I already told you, complex food is converted into simpler substances and that process is called as digestion. Let's see about digestion now. The breakdown of large, complex, insoluble food molecules into small, simpler, soluble and diffusible particles by the action of digestive enzyme is called as digestion. So, digestion is what? Conversion of complex substances into simpler substances. This is done with the help of digestive enzyme. Okay. So, remember, digestive enzymes are there to convert complex substances into simpler substances, and this process is called as digestion. And the parts of the body concerned with the digestion of food form the digestive system. So, what is forming the digestive system? The parts of the body concerned with the digestion of food. I'll tell you what are they. See here, this I have shown you a picture which is showing all the parts of this digestive system. Here, salivary gland helps in chewing of the food, and esophagus, through the esophagus only the ingested food is passing through and that will reach the stomach, and some more parts are there along with the stomach. You see to that, liver, gallbladder, pancreas. So these 3 are the associatory organs which are helping in the process of digestion, and then the food then passes through the small intestine and then to the large intestine, and finally it is ejecting out through the anus. Now we'll see the digestive system stage by stage. So the digestive system is consisting of 2 sets of organs. This is very important 2-mark question. What are the 2 sets of organs involved in the digestive system? One is alimentary canal and 2 is digestive gland. So alimentary canal comprises of digestive tract or gastrointestinal tract. So here you listen carefully, children. Digestive system consists of 2 sets of organs. I'll explain you all the 2 sets. First set is what? Alimentary canal, and second set is what? Digestive gland. First let's see about the alimentary canal. Alimentary canal is a muscular coiled tubular structure. It is muscular coiled and tubular structure. So the alimentary canal is consisting of mouth, buccal cavity, pharynx, esophagus, stomach, small intestine and large intestine. So what are all the parts coming under this alimentary canal? Mouth, buccal cavity, pharynx, esophagus, stomach, small intestine and large intestine. And next we will see the parts one after the other. First, mouth. The mouth leads into the buccal cavity. It is bound by two soft movable upper and lower lips. The buccal cavity is a large space bound above by the palate, below by the throat, and on the sides by the jaws. The jaw bears the teeth. Can you see the picture? This is a buccal cavity. The opening of the mouth is called as buccal cavity, and upper jaw and lower jaw are there, and upper jaws as well as lower jaws are bearing teeth. And next let's see about the teeth. The teeth are the hard structures meant for holding, cutting, grinding and crushing the food. So teeth is responsible for holding, cutting, grinding as well as crushing the food. In human beings, there are two sets of teeth. What are the two sets of teeth? Milk teeth and permanent teeth. Milk teeth and permanent teeth. So these are the two sets of teeth which are developed in the human being. That's why it is called as diphyodont. Di represent what? Two. So two sets of teeth are there. Milk teeth, which the child contains this kind of teeth. What teeth? Milk teeth. So this is not the permanent teeth, it's just temporary. So this teeth will fall. Okay, when the child reaches certain age, the teeth falls and once again teeth grows. That is a permanent teeth. Growing teeth is a permanent teeth. So for the child only milk teeth develops. How many number of teeth are there? 20. 20 teeth will be there for the child. And after the falling of milk teeth, the strong permanent teeth will grow. So number of permanent teeth is 32. At present we all have permanent teeth. Only child will develop milk teeth. Okay, and we'll see the types of teeth. So there are 4 types of teeth. That's why we say this teeth is heterodont. Hetero means what? 4. So there are 4 types of teeth. What are the 4 types of teeth? Incisor, canines, premolar and molar. I told you already there are 20 teeth present for the child. So that is milk teeth. So 20 means incisor, canine and premolar will be present and their molar will be absent for the milk teeth. See here, milk teeth only 20 number of teeth will be there. Here molar will be absent. Incisor, canine and premolar will be present for the child. And for the permanent teeth, 4 types of teeth are there. Incisor, canine, premolar as well as molar. So 4 types of teeth are there for the permanent teeth. Adult will have this kind of permanent teeth. And now coming to very important 2-mark question, dental formula. So this dental formula represents a number of different type of teeth present in each half of a jaw. The types of teeth are denoted by incisor I, canine C, premolar PM and molar M. So the dental formula is represented as for milk teeth in each half of upper and lower jaw. So just remember only half of the jaw is calculated, upper jaw as well as lower jaw. So in the numerator numbers are denoted for the upper jaw, in denominator numbers are denoted for the lower jaw. Only for the half of the teeth. Okay. See now for the milk teeth, see the formula. 2 is what? 2 incisors will be present, 1 canine and 2 premolar will be present. And for the lower jaw, the same way. 2 incisor, 1 canine, and 2 premolars are present. Here molar is absent for the milk teeth. So totally 10 cross 2. How many teeth is there? 2, 3, 5. In the upper jaw 5 teeth, lower jaw 5 teeth. Totally 10 teeth is there. 10 cross 2. Why means only half the set of teeth we have considered, right? So 10 cross 2, 20. Totally 20 teeth is there for the child. That is the milk teeth. Temporary teeth only we say it as milk teeth. And next coming to the adult teeth, permanent teeth. So you see the permanent teeth. Take each half of the upper jaw and lower jaw. Upper jaw 2 incisor, then 1 canine, 2 premolars, and 3 molars are there in the upper jaw. The same way lower jaw also 2 incisors, 1 canine, 2 premolar, and 3 molars are there. Totally how many teeth? 16 teeth is there. So 16 cross 2, double the times. How many? 32 teeth is there for the adult. So this is the dental formula. Dental formula, don't confuse with the dental formula. So permanent teeth, 32 teeth is there. How? Upper jaw in the numerator, lower jaw in the denominator. We take just half, each half of the upper and the lower jaw, and this calculation is done. Okay, this is the dental formula. Next, coming to the glands, salivary glands. 3 pair of salivary glands are present in the mouth cavity. What are the 3 glands? Parotid gland, sublingual gland, submaxillary or submandibular gland. So very important 2 mark question again. So here 3 glands are there which are coming in the salivary gland. So the 3 salivary glands are parotid gland, sublingual gland, and submaxillary. Submaxillary, otherwise we say it as submandibular gland. See the location of parotid gland, submandibular gland, and sublingual gland in the picture. Okay. See here, they are the largest salivary gland which lie in the cheeks in front of the ear. Which one? Parotid gland. Okay, parotid gland is the largest salivary gland which is lying in the cheeks in front of the ears. And then in Greek, par means near, otid means ear. So since it is near the ear, it is named as parotid gland. The next one, sublingual gland. Sublingual gland are the smallest gland and which is lying beneath the tongue. Can you notice in the picture? Sublingual gland is lying below the tongue area. And next one, submaxillary or submandibular gland. It is lying at the angles of the lower jaw. So which gland is located in the angle of the lower jaw? Submaxillary or submandibular gland. So what is the purpose of the salivary gland? This salivary gland secretes a viscous fluid called saliva. It is approximately 1.5 liters per day. It can digest starch by the action of the enzyme ptyalin. Otherwise, we say it as amylase. Okay, so for the digestion purpose, it is very much helpful. It is secreting an enzyme. What enzyme? Ptyalin. It converts starch into maltose. It also contains an antimicrobial enzyme called lysozyme. So what is the antimicrobial enzyme secreted in the saliva? Lysozyme. Important one word. And next we'll see about the tongue. A tongue is a muscular sensory organ which helps in mixing the food with the saliva. The taste buds on the tongue help to recognize the taste of the food. During swallowing, the epiglottis closes and prevents the food from entering into trachea. So while eating, the food should not enter into trachea. So epiglottis is a muscular flap-like structure at the tip of the glottis. That is, in the beginning of trachea it is present. It closes and prevents the food from entering into trachea. Fine. Next, so what about the tongue? Tongue is a sensory organ which is helpful in tasting the food. So different varieties of taste can be sensed with the help of tongue. And next we'll see about pharynx. It is a membrane-lined cavity behind the nose and mouth, connecting them to the esophagus. So this pharynx is very important part which is connecting the mouth, okay, with the esophagus. Cannot say it as mouth, buccal cavity. Opening in the mouth is there, that along with the mouth, the food whatever we put in the mouth is reaching the esophagus, that is food pipe. How? Through this opening called pharynx. It serves as a pathway for the movement of food from mouth to the esophagus. So next to mouth is esophagus. In between mouth and esophagus, what is present? Pharynx. The next one, esophagus. Esophagus is otherwise called food pipe. It is a muscular membranous canal about 22 cm in length. It conducts food from pharynx to the stomach by the peristalsis movement. So how is the food conducted? Through the peristalsis movement. Peristalsis means a wave-like movement. Contraction and relaxation will be there. That is wave-like movement, which we say it as peristalsis. So that is rhythmatic contraction and relaxation of the muscular walls of the alimentary canal. It's a long tube. Otherwise we say it as food pipe, which carries the food from pharynx to the stomach. And next let's see about the stomach. The stomach is a wide J-shaped muscular organ located between the esophagus and the small intestine. The gastric glands present in the inner wall of the stomach secretes a gastric juice. The gastric juice is colorless, highly acidic, containing mucus, hydrochloric acid and enzymes. What are the enzymes present? Renin and pepsin. Especially for infant, renin will be secreted. It's an enzyme which helps in the digestion. So remember children, the gastric juice are colorless, they are highly acidic, and this is helpful in the digestion of food. It also contains mucus. So enzymes are renin and pepsin which are present in the stomach. Next, action of gastric juice in the stomach. How does the juice act in the stomach? The action of gastric juice and churning of food in the stomach will convert the bolus into semi-digested food called chyme. The food we eat is in a form of bolus, and that bolus is converted into semi-digested food, not completely digested, semi-digested food, which we say it is chyme. So this chyme moves to the small intestine. How is it moving? It is moving through the small opening called pylorus, which we say it as pylorus. And inside the stomach there will be hydrochloric acid. So this hydrochloric acid is killing the bacteria which is taken up along with the food. This hydrochloric acid is acidic in nature, which will control the bacteria, which will kill the bacteria. Okay, as well as there is a mucus present in the wall of the stomach, and that protects the stomach. So the mucus will protect the walls of the stomach. Stomach doesn't burn due to the hydrochloric acid. It's possible with the help of mucus. And the action of gastric juice and the churning of food in the stomach can convert the bolus into semi-digested food. Already I told you what is semi-digested food called? Chyme. So this chyme is reaching the small intestine through pylorus. And next we are coming to small intestine. Small intestine is the longest part of the alimentary canal, which is long coiled tube measuring about 5 to 7 meters in length. It have three parts: duodenum, jejunum, ileum. What are they? Duodenum, jejunum and ileum. Let's see about that. First, duodenum. It is C-shaped and receives the bile duct and pancreatic duct from the pancreas. See here, you can notice in the picture, this small intestine, in small intestine, the first part is duodenum, right? So this duodenum is C-shaped. Can you notice the C-shaped? I have drawn C for you there. Yes, C-shaped, and that C-shaped is receiving two duct. Duct means what? Tubes. So from the liver, you can see the bile duct. Likewise, from the pancreas, the yellow color carrot shaped part is there, that is pancreas. From the pancreas, it is receiving one more duct. Can you see the tube connecting with this C-shaped small intestine, that is duodenum? Yes, that is called what? Pancreatic duct. So there is a connection between the liver, pancreas as well as to the duodenum part. Okay, remember the names of the duct. Next part is jejunum. In the middle part of the small intestine, it's a short region of the small intestine. So, this jejunum is the middle part of the small intestine. I told you small intestine is of three parts. What are they? First one duodenum. Second part is jejunum. And one more part is there. I'll tell you that. So, it's a short region of the small intestine. The secretion of small intestine is intestinal juice which contain enzymes like sucrase, maltase, lactase and lipase. So it's a middle part of the intestine. Also remember, it is a short region. Here it can secrete the intestinal juice, and this intestinal juice is having the enzymes like sucrase, maltase, lactase and lipase. And next, ileum. This ileum forms the lowermost part of the small intestine, and it opens into large intestine. So this is the last part, no, that is opening into large intestine. Which part? Ileum only opens into large intestine, and ileum is the longest part. So duodenum is a C-shaped first part of the small intestine. Then jejunum is the middle part, and also it is a small part only. Okay, and it's a short region only. But ileum is a long region. That is the longest part of the small intestine. It contains minute finger-like projections called villi. It is called what, ma? Villi. This villi 1 millimeter in length, just 1 millimeter in length, where it absorbs the food which is taking place. Absorption of food is taking place here. They are approximately 4 million in number. They are approximately 4 million in number. Many villis are present. 4 million, you see. Internally, each villus contains a fine blood capillaries as well as lacteal tubes. So, blood capillaries means, you know, that is smallest in blood vessel. Okay, very minute blood vessels only, we say it is capillaries. As well as lacteal tube means this absorb the dietary fat. So dietary fat in the food can be absorbed with the help of lacteal tubes. These are blood capillaries as well as lacteal tubes are there in the villus, in each villus. There are 4 million number of villis are present. So what's the main purpose? Absorption of food is taking place in this villi. And then the small intestine is serving both for digestion as well as absorption. The small intestine receives the bile from the liver as well as pancreatic juice from the pancreas, where in the duodenum. I already showed you. See, the duct is here. So it is receiving the bile juice from the liver and the pancreatic juice from the pancreas, where it is received in the duodenum. And the intestinal glands can secrete the intestinal juices. So here in the small intestine, we have seen the 3 parts in the small intestine. What are they? Duodenum, jejunum and ileum. So let me stop with this. So we have seen about the human digestive system, especially the first part we have seen alimentary canal. I'll continue the remaining in the next class. Okay, thank you.